During the month of February 2012, my wife and I took another trip to South America, but this time we were going to visit one of UNESCO's World Heritage Areas since 1986, the Iguazu Falls. There are actually several ways to spell the name of the falls. These are some of them. I believe they're all pronounced the same, and for the purpose of this video I will use the first one. It is said that the name was given by the Guarani Indians who lived in the region. The name Iguazu roughly means big water. The falls sit on the Iguazu River and is shared by Argentina and Brazil, as both countries are separated by the river. There are several viewpoints and catwalks built on both sides to experience and provide closer views of these magnificent falls. We started in the Brazilian side. After standing in line for a little while, we paid our $25 entry fee and we were in. Consider a network of 275 waterfalls spread in an area of nearly 2 miles. The water flow could reach 450,000 cubic feet per second. Just to compare, if you have been to Niagara Falls, just think of Iguazu Falls being twice as tall and twice as wide and twice as loud. Also, unlike Niagara, you have to do a lot of walking to get to see the falls on either side. They are not next to a town or have roads that are right next to it. They are in the middle of the jungle, and it will take approximately 30 minutes by car to get to either side from the nearest city. Some of the individual falls are up to 269 feet in height, but the majority are about 210 feet. As we kept walking, we kept seeing people walking completely drenched. I was not too sure if it was because of the heat and humidity, keep in mind we're in the Brazilian jungle in the middle of the summer, or because somewhere down the trail you had a chance to get really close to the falls. It was actually both. After walking and taking pictures for 2 hours on the Brazilian side, we met our driver who was going to take us to the Argentinian side. The biggest attraction on the Argentinian side was getting up close with La Garganta del Diablo, or Devil's Throat. Once we arrived at the Argentinian National Park, we paid another $25 and walked a bit to catch a small train to take us to the falls. The train ride was about 20 minutes long, and then we were going to walk for another 25 minutes to get to Devil's Throat. We knew when we were getting close by the loud roar coming from the end of the catwalk. The Garganta del Diablo is a U-shaped, 270 feet high, 490 feet wide, and 2,300 feet long waterfall. It is one of the most impressive things I have ever seen. You can visit both sides of the falls in one day. There are also some added tours that are offered. You can see the falls by speedboat for $89 per person, or a 10-minute helicopter ride for $110. There is also a bird sanctuary nearby that our tour guide recommended. If you're already in this part of South America, it would be a good idea and not too expensive to visit Rio de Janeiro or Buenos Aires. Both cities are only a couple of hours by plane from Iguazu. In our case, we were heading down to Buenos Aires for some R&R.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain speaking. The intention for our study will be sent to Buenos Aires. We are expecting our landing in the next 20 minutes. The weather conditions in Buenos Aires are good. The sky is clear and temperatures around 25 degrees Celsius. We are going to keep your seatbelt fastened and just say goodbye. And thank you all for having flying with us. We hope you had a pleasant flight. And I wish you all more again shortly. Thank you very much for your attention.